So a 350Z and a 370Z. He's driving this one now though. VQ35 turbo underneath the bonnet, making over 650 horsepower. Goes wild. Now starts to shallow up. Looks like he's gripped the car up massively. Dives on the inside. He's going to avoid the outside zone. No one straightens up. Now he's going to have to reinitiate into the outside zone. I can see this being a zero, Dave, for the centre of the circuit.
Yeah, got a little messy there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be because I've often been, I think there's actually a 370Z running a turbo 350Z engine, which is an interesting way of doing it. Now he's again struggled a little bit in practice. We watched some of the runs, but I'm not sure if the car is 100%. But definitely on that initiation, got to that outer zone pretty late. Does a good job here of transitioning back, but it just seemed like it was a bit laboured through some of the areas on the track, and especially here, missing that inner zone means he kind of ended up missing both zones. So while he got through the circuit, not what the judges wanted to see.
No, certainly not, Dave, and that'll be scrappy for him. And the big handbrake drag here, the reinitiation after he straightened, it's going to be scored, and it is a zero.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, it's not just about, I mean, we expect at this level everybody can drift the circuit, but it's how you drift the circuit that can really, you can score a zero by still mostly drifting the circuit. Now, here's an interesting one, fan favourite, all the way from Finland. You can hear the crowd making noise. Definitely the loudest fans wherever we go in the championship are the Finnish fans. Jarkko Julia from Finland. He's the current and reigning national champion of Finland. Got the wildcard entry after a very, very good performance in Finland. Here he is in this beautiful Toyota Chaser firing in.
Oh, look at this big flick from this man. Beautiful looking car and an aggressive driving style, but it doesn't help him out. He drops out of the outside zone. Now he's got work to do as Jarkko Julia fires that car for the centre circuit. He's turned it up to 11 right now. Look how wide he's going to go for the outside zone. Collects it nicely. Can he flick the back end of that Chaser into that zone? He can, but he wanders. Now he gets himself back in there. There's a back end of that car to the wall and across the line. That was beautiful, Dave.
I just love that last shot. Running up along the wall. And you take a moment to go, what are they doing? Like taking these beautiful cars and pushing them into concrete walls.
I went up to the start line yesterday for the first time ever and watched guys leaving, and I thought, they must be mad, because you can't even see the initiation as they leave the start line. It's crazy.
It's a blind first corner. There's no runoff, more or less, and it's a scary track. You can see Julia doing a great job here. This was really nice. Right to the curb. That's where you want to be there. That's the perfect line. As you said, wandered out of the outer zone one, wandered out of the last outside zone, but everything else in the middle was pretty tidy, so a lot to work with to tidy up for the second run, which of course a lot of these guys will take the feedback from the first run and try, and we always see the scores rise as we go along. You know, for some reason, I don't know why, always the second run score higher, because they're maybe that nervousness from the first run can, you know, you can overdrive the car, you can make mistakes. Second run, maybe you're more laser focused knowing it's your last attempt, or maybe you're trying to drive a little too tentative on the first run. A 75 on the board though for Jarkko Julia from Finland, first place so far. The score is starting to creep up. As I mentioned, we are in reverse championship order, and still now we move out of the wild cards and into the drivers that are competing in the championship regularly. And